everyone, welcome back to our podcast. I'm Keisha, and today we are going to talk about something that all of us use every single day: social media. With me are my friends Michael, Stephen, and Farel. How are you guys today?
I'm good. Honestly, I was on Instagram right before this podcast started.
Haha, same. TikTok almost makes me forget we had a recording.
I'm fine, but I actually tried to touch my phone this morning. It was honestly harder than I expected.
That already shows how strong social media in our life, right? Okay, let's start with the big question. Do you think social media is more helpful or more harmful?
For me, it's more helpful. I've learned so many things from YouTube and TikTok, like cooking, school lessons, even news update. Without social media, I think I'd be less informed.
Yeah, it's helpful, but it's also harmful. Like I open TikTok for 5 minutes and suddenly it's midnight.
Same problem here. I had an assignment to last night. I ended up watching memes for 2 hours.
So, we all agree social media is useful but also dangerous if we lose control. Let's go deeper. What about cyberbullying?
That's a serious issue. People feel safe behind their screens and post mean comments, but they don't realize how much it hurts.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can get 50 nice comment, but if one person say something bad, that's the one you remember.
Exactly, and the bullies like to be quiet in real life, but so loud in online.
So, what's the solution?
Tell someone, don't stay silent if you're bullied.
Report the account, block them. Apps have that option.
And friends should defend each other. If you're being bullied, don't just scroll. Say something kind.
Good advice. Now, let's talk about mental health. How does social media affect it?
It's huge. I sometimes feel down when I see people living perfect lives, like they're always traveling, eating at fancy place, and then I look at myself eating instant noodles.
Hahaha, same. People only show the best part of their life, not the real reality. It creates pressure.
Yeah, that's a FOMO, fear of missing out. You think your life isn't enough because others look so happy online.
But do you think it can also help mental health?
I follow accounts with positive quotes and therapy tips. Sometimes it helps me relax.
Me too. I follow fitness and education page. They make me feel motivated.
I like your point. Social media is like food. Eat junk food all the time, you will be unhealthy. Choose healthy food, you will grow.
That's a great analogy. Now, let's talk about addiction. Is social media addictive?
Oh yes, sometimes I open my phone without thinking. It's automatic.
Actually, the apps are designed to keep you scrolling with endless feeds, likes, and notification.
True, but we can still control it. For example, I delete apps during exam week. It hurts, but it works.
Haha, that's brave. How about you, Michael?
I use a timer. My phone warns me after 30 minutes.
I put my phone in another room. When I study, it's near me. I'll keep checking it.
Good strategies. Okay, let's make it more interesting. How does social media affect friendship and family?
Well, sometimes I talk more to my online friends than my real life friends. It makes me closer to some people far away, but also more distant from people around me.
I agree. Like my family is having dinner, but everyone is just looking their phones. We are together, but not really together.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Social media connects us globally but disconnects us locally.
Wow, that's deep. But is there also a positive side?
Of course, my cousin lives abroad, but thanks to social media, we talk most every day.
And family groups on WhatsApp make it easy to stay in touch. Even with relatives we really meet.
So again, it depends on how we use it.
Exactly. Now, let's go into another area, politics and society. Do you think social media is good or bad for that?
It spreads news really fast. That's good when it's true, but dangerous when it's fake.
Yeah, fake news spreads faster than real news. People believe headlines without checking.
But social media also helps with social movements. People can share information about donation, protest, or campaign quickly.
So, it's both powerful and risky. Okay, let's make this fun. If you could change one thing about social media, what would it be?
I'll remove all fake news.
I'd make time limits automatic, like after 1 hour, the app just shut down.
And make a rule, no mean comment, only positive ones allowed.
Haha, that would be great. Okay, before we end, I want each of you to give your final message about social media.
Social media is powerful. Use it to grow, not to mess your life.
Balance is important. Don't let social media control you.
Be kind online, because your words matter more than you think.
Perfect. Thank you guys, and thanks to everyone listening. Remember, social media can be helpful and harmful. The choice is in your hands. See you next time.